taking great care of the ball, getting quality looks, and it's going to be really important to defend without fouling the rest of the way.
Amongst other things, De'Aaron Fox has shown wonderful, enduring stamina tonight. He's got to be a little bit gassed, giving that kind of energy at both ends. For the tie! Left that a little bit short. Maybe that's a little bit of that fatigue. Left it on the front rim. 1 minute to go. Westbrook into the front court. Inside, Leonard with a catch. One more, Batum for three. Rebounded by Murray. The Kings alive.
Kings have 78 points in the paint. I want to see them touch the paint.
De'Aaron stops and fires over to Monk. Monk inside, whistle and foul. And Malik Monk will try and make it a one-point game.
And that is where the Kings have been exceptional tonight, is their ability to put it on the floor, to get past defenders. They've gotten to the free throw line. They've gotten there 26 times tonight. This will be 27 and 28. I want to see them touching the paint the rest of the way.
Monk is the best free throw shooter on this team. A little over 90%. Either way, Katie, they don't need to foul. They can just play good defense.
Absolutely.
With 33.4 to go, no need to foul. It's a one-point contest. Malik Monk knocks down the free throw. He's got 28. Barnes tasked with guarding Kawhi Leonard. The game's high score with 40. They run a double team and take it out of his hands. Over to Powell. Westbrook, shot clock down to 7. He crosses over, got inside and made the layup. A burst of speed by Russell Westbrook in his debut game for the Clippers gives them a 3-point lead.
So Russell Westbrook in his first game as a Clipper makes a huge bucket there to make it a 3-point game.
Yeah.
But here's one of the great things about this. If you look at the situation in the game, 15.2 seconds to go. It's a one-possession game. The Kings have a timeout remaining. The Clippers do not have a timeout remaining. So they have the opportunity with this timeout to advance the ball and have a lot of time to work with on this end. And the best you can hope for is forcing an overtime situation. You want to use as much of the clock as you possibly can because you don't want the Clippers, Mark, to have an opportunity to get a shot off.
And you mentioned that the important part, too, is that the Clippers do have a foul to give here.
Yes.
So, you know, sometimes the philosophy is, do coaches foul? Do they not foul? With a 3-point lead, that might come into play here. And there's the note on Kawhi Leonard's brilliance tonight. His 143rd 40-point game. Most in NBA history.
You know, the weird thing about the choosing to foul option, right? I don't know why more coaches don't use it, but if it doesn't work out in your favor, then it's kind of like egg on your face.
See what they do. Barnes to trigger. Out to Fox. Guarded by Powell. Fox crosses over. Elevates. Got the bucket inside. It's a 1-point game. And Fox fouls immediately. It's against De'Aaron Fox. Fouled right away. Man, he gets whatever he wants.
Yeah, and they're not going to try and give him the opportunity to get to the free throw line in that situation. They kind of let him walk down. They vertically challenged at the rim, but they were very careful not to foul Paul George at the line.
Sacramento has a timeout remaining. George at the line. It's a 2-point game. This is a big one here. Take a timeout in advance if they choose. It's a 3-point Clipper lead. Timeout Mike Brown, and the Kings still advance, you would think, with 8.5 to go. And Mike Brown will draw one up after conferring with Tony Fernandez and Jay Triano. Boy, just when it looked like the Sacramento Kings were going to have an obituary written on their night, De'Aaron Fox, like Lazarus from the grave, brought them back to life. He scored 6 points in a row in a short period of time. And this is why, if you're just finding out, the defense, folks, defense matters. Usually when you have two shoes, he does it without one. That's how good he's been this year.
And really, it's the defense that sticks out, made the difference in this game. And we've talked so much about it, about how he has taken his game to a whole nother level. He has been challenged by Mike Brown, and he has answered that challenge by having performances like tonight. They are not in this opportunity right now. They were down double digits before he single-handedly elevated the defense of this Kings team and went on a massive run to get back into this game.
People nationally just finding out about De'Aaron Fox. But that 37-8, folks, that means it's Friday. It's regular business for Sacramento and De'Aaron Fox. Let's see what they do. 3-point game, 8.5 to play. Monk to inbound. Barnes, Murray, Fox, and Sabonis on the floor with Monk. It's out to Fox. Got a screen, turns the corner. They try to run the hammer. Monk for the tie. Got it! Splash down! Clippers without a timeout. Leonard for the win. He drew iron. We'll play 5 more. Mike Brown drew up some hammer action and found Monk after De'Aaron Fox drove baseline. Here's another look.
And watch this. They give De'Aaron Fox the lane to the rim. They want him to take the bait and take that shot, but no, Malik Monk relocating, slides up the sideline, knocks down the triple, and he dances it off.
Malik Monk with a big bucket. He's got 31, and this has been a historic type of game and event. And the bench loved it too.
And 53 points in regulation. What? I say it again.